The Somerton Man, 75-year mystery finally solved. It was just after 6 a.m. on December 1st, 1948, when two joggers made a chilling discovery on Somerton Beach, Australia. A handsome, well-dressed man lay perfectly still against a seawall. At first, they thought he was sleeping or maybe drunk, but this was no ordinary death. This man carried secrets that would baffle detectives for 75 years. All his clothing labels had been carefully cut out. He had no wallet, no money, no identification. And in a hidden pocket, a single, torn piece of paper with two words in Persian, Tamam Shud. Today, we investigate Australia's greatest cold case. A story of secret codes, a mysterious nurse, possible spies, and a 75-year search for a name. This is the story of the Somerton Man. Let's set the scene. Adelaide, Australia, 1948. World War II had just ended 3 years earlier. The Cold War was beginning, and on this peaceful beach, a perfect mystery was about to unfold. The man was found neatly dressed in a suit and tie. He was about 40 to 45 years old, 5 feet 11 inches tall, with gray eyes and brown hair. He was physically fit like an athlete or soldier. But he was dead. The autopsy revealed something strange. No signs of violence, no poison in his system. His last meal was a pasty, eaten about 3 to 4 hours before death. The official cause? Heart failure. But how does a healthy man just die of heart failure on a beach? In his pockets, cigarettes, matches, chewing gum, and a bus ticket from the city. And then, the clue that would define this case forever, Tamam Shud, Persian for it is finished, or the end. This tiny piece of paper was found in a secret fob pocket sewn into his trousers. Police immediately knew this was torn from a book. Months later, a local man came forward. He'd found a rare copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam in his car, and a page was torn from the back. It was the exact match. This was the book. But here's where it gets even stranger. In the back of this book, someone had written a secret code. And below that code, a phone number, a local telephone number. Police tracked down Nurse Jessica. She was young, beautiful, and immediately suspicious. She told police she'd never seen the book before, didn't know why her number was in it, didn't recognize the dead man. But here's what's strange. When shown the death mask, a plaster cast made of the dead man's face, Jessica visibly reacted. According to witnesses, she looked like she'd seen a ghost, but she still insisted, "I don't know him." Years later, Jessica would have a son named Robin. And when Robin grew up, people noticed something uncanny. He looked almost identical to the Somerton Man, same facial structure, same rare ear shape, same teeth formation. Was Robin actually the Somerton Man's son? Jessica took her secrets to the grave in 2007. But before she died, she told someone something surprising about the Somerton Man. She said she knew who he was, but she never said the name. Let's consider the most popular theory. The Somerton Man was a spy. 1948 was peak Cold War. Australia was sharing nuclear secrets with Britain and America. Spies were everywhere. Why people think he was a spy? Labels removed, standard spy tradecraft secret pocket, for hiding documents. The code could be encrypted messages fit physique, military or agent training, no identification, professional operative. Some researchers believe he was a Soviet spy who was poisoned by his own side. Others think he was a British agent who died before making contact. The code in the book, instructions or coordinates. Codebreakers have tried for 75 years to crack it. Some think it's a one-time pad cipher. Others think it's a book code referencing specific lines in the Rubaiyat. But to this day, no one has definitively solved it. For decades, the Somerton Man was known only by his death mask. But in 2022, everything changed. Using hair samples preserved from the original autopsy, scientists extracted DNA. The results were shocking. He wasn't Australian-born. His ancestry was primarily European, likely from the eastern United States or England. This matched something investigators had noticed. His teeth showed dental work common in America, not Australia. Then, in 2023, researcher Professor Derek Abbott made the biggest breakthrough yet. Through genetic genealogy and family trees, he identified a likely name, Carl Charles Webb. Carl Webb was born in 1905 in Melbourne. He was an electrical engineer and instrument maker. He married a woman named Dorothy in 1941, but by 1947, the marriage was troubled. Dorothy filed for divorce, and Carl disappeared. Did Carl Webb, heartbroken and alone, travel to Adelaide? Did he remove his labels so his estranged wife couldn't find him? Was the mysterious nurse Jessica actually someone he met in Adelaide? The pieces are starting to fit. But even with a possible name, 3 huge mysteries remain. The cause of death, he was healthy. No poison, no violence. How does a fit 40-year-old man just die on a beach? Mystery 2. The code, if he was just Carl Webb, an electrical engineer, why the complex code? Was he a hobby cryptographer? Or was there more to him? Mystery 3. The nurse connection. Why did Jessica have his book? Why was her number in it? And why did her son look exactly like him? Researchers are now trying to find living relatives for a definitive DNA match. The police case is technically still open, and that code, still unbroken after 75 years. The Somerton Man was buried in Adelaide in 1949. 75 people attended the funeral of a man none of them knew. His headstone simply reads, "Here lies the unknown man, but perhaps not for much longer." Science is close to giving this unknown man back his name. His story reminds us that behind every cold case file is a human being with a story, with people who love them, and with mysteries that still whisper to us across time. What do you think? Was Carl Webb really the Somerton Man? Was he a spy, a heartbroken lover, or something else entirely? Type your theory in the comments below. I read every single one. Subscribe reminder. If you want to join our investigation into the world's greatest mysteries, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're uncovering new cold cases every week.